I haven't done a bathroom one for a while, have I? My voice still ain't up to it, so I might not be singing. But yeah, busy day. So time for a bit of a relax. Finally feeling a bit more myself than I have been in nearly a week now. Been dealing with a few online trolls, or just people with a difference of opinion, but who don't believe your opinion is valid. Trolls, basically. Yeah. But I think I've shut them down. I had the guy who basically said for reenactment training we should be wearing full helmets and full chainmail, and I was like, excuse me mate, I'm poor. Would you like to buy me some chainmail since you're so concerned with my safety? And he didn't reply to that. Or the guy on one of the World of Tanks forums who, in the video I posted of the outrageous behaviour of another player, decided to tell me I wasn't playing my tank right and I was shit. I am shit in that tank, I don't deny it, but I challenged him to show me him playing the tank as it was meant to be played and doing well. And he never replied, he just came out with some more waffle, and I was just like, yeah, got you mate. Put your money where your mouth is, and he didn't get back to me. I know I'm feeling better when I can handle trolls. Oh. I'll be careful there. You know, I used to be a shower person all the time because washing, getting clean was just a mechanical action to me for a while. But now it's part of my winding down routine. Yes, my winding down routine still involves a fair amount of alcohol, admittedly, but you know, we're all human and nobody's perfect. I started digging over the flower bed in the front garden today. I've just about got it so it's visible. There's still plenty of digging to do though. I was to use my old ash spear because I don't have gardening tools for digging, so it's a bit primitive, but I fire hardened it first. And well, now I'm doing a bit of Fallout Raider cosplay, I guess you'd call it. I'll show off my jacket in a photograph on my Facebook later, I think. And hopefully the adjustments I've made to a plastic BB gun that looks like a 50 caliber Desert Eagle will make it very Fallouty to go with it. So yeah, for people who follow me on Facebook, there's something to maybe look forward to later at some point. Yeah. Been down where I volunteer at Ipswich Community Hub again today, and this weekend they are opening their second building, the studio. It's open all weekend. Hopefully it'll be very eclectic and interesting with artists and crafters, and you know, so that's something, isn't it? I've still got that 1 day a week part-time job, hopefully. Hopefully the weather will be all right Tuesday. If not, I'll alter the day. I'll speak to Yaz over the weekend and just say, well, should I just come in on a day where the weather looks like it's going to be nice rather than just say Tuesday every week? Because that way, the more flexible I am, the more likely I am to get money. Which is still a problem for me. I mean, Vodafone are threatening to cut off my ability to make outgoing calls and send messages because the phone bill is 3 days overdue. But it'll be sorted Tuesday at the earliest. I had one of the bloody credit agencies I owe money to phone me again today because I hadn't done anything about it in about 60 days since I last spoke to them. I fobbed them off again. I will try. Can anybody remember the name of the charitable organisation? Step Change, I think it is. I think it's Step Change that helps people sort out their debts. I'm going to have to get in contact with them. I've got to get in contact myself with the Right to Choose Autism ADHD website thingy. Because apparently, if you want any help, you have to do it all yourself, Getting an appointment with a clinicist, whatever, I don't know, psychiatric nurse probably, and she tells you to do it all yourself these days. It's only when you're completely beyond help that they take over. And I'm not completely beyond help, and I hope I never will be. Myself and a neighbour of mine who runs a shop in town walked past an example of someone who is completely beyond help. There's a young lady that's often hung around our neighbourhood, sometimes in a wheelchair, sometimes not, but she can hardly walk or talk, addicted to lighter gas, amongst other things. And because she's beyond help, I've observed the fact that you give her money, she just goes and buys lighter gas or booze or both. Never food. She's the kind of person, if you offered her food, she'd probably swear at you. So I think beyond redemption. Armpit. No, she was sitting outside the local corner shop, all bundled up in rags and stuff. Debris all around her. She'd been sitting there a while, I think. And she did her usual, please, sir. I was like, no. And she started raving and shouting. She can't even get up. She was half slumped. It's heartbreaking, but people have tried to help her before in the local community and she just throws it all away. And when someone gets to that stage, you just have to wait for them to inevitably die. It's sad. She may at one time have been a pretty girl. Not now. Teeth rotting, face pockmarked and ravaged. Wouldn't surprise me if some of those pockmarks are from venereal disease, because I imagine she's been used by other street people and nasty, nasty men who offered to buy her gas. Ugh. The very thought is repellent. I don't understand people who can do that. My attitude towards such things is, if you're taking advantage in that way, then you are not entitled to someone's sexual favours. It's a horrific thing to do to another human being. I do not understand it. Yeah, I've made drunken mistakes. I've perhaps, in my past, slept with people I shouldn't, but normally both sides of the equation have been drunk. and there's never been any repercussions in the morning. A few embarrassed looks, no, hi. I've been speaking to someone I know on Facebook who currently lives in a city in Ecuador where they're not only experiencing the gang violence that has been widely broadcast, but power cuts and outages, and a new variety of dengue fever that's been sweeping through South America apparently. So yeah, that's fun. Poor girl. God bless you, Ellie, and keep you safe. Of course, she could be a fraud. She could start asking me for money within the week. But she seems fairly genuine so far. She occasionally forgets that I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese or whatever they speak in Ecuador, and lapses into Portuguese. And I can pick bits out when I'm feeling on full brain power. But other than that, I go, ¿qué? ¿Qué? Like Manuel, the waiter. Sí, he's a hamster. A bit politically incorrect, but I still find it funny. But I was talking with friends at Chip today, and one man who I do not find funny at all is Michael McIntyre. He's just dull, humdrum, middle-class humour for dull, humdrum, middle-class people, in my opinion. That's not a fact, that is an opinion, people. Some people might think I have a wrong opinion on that, and they are entitled to do so, but that is my opinion. But like Mrs. Brown's Boys, which I don't find funny at all, yet again, it's dross as far as I'm concerned. Father Ted was much better. Blackadder from the second season onwards was much better. Black Books, much better, despite I know the writer, whose name escapes me, has been getting into controversial hot water in a J.K. Rowling kind of way. I never liked her as an author anyway, so because a lot of her stuff, it's all derivative of stuff I read as a child in the early to mid 1980s. So it's nothing new or fresh. Anyways, 12 minutes gone, and I am going to probably get myself clean and relax a bit, people. So take care whatever you're doing. Try to relax yourself, Hey, it's Friday, and if you don't have to work, I think it's Friday. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? I lose track of time these days. But yeah. Stark. The crest of House is Stark. So yeah. Our world is getting more terrifying every day at the moment, I think. You just have to learn to cope with it, find the good you can, and spread the good. I complimented several people in town for either their look or their hair or something along those lines today, because I feel as though spreading a little bit of positivity can make the world of difference to someone's day. It really can. And I get really shitty when someone's rude. If I say, I like your coat, and they go, I let them walk past, and they go, yeah. Being rude, having manners doesn't cost money, because it doesn't. Someone gives you a compliment, you acknowledge it. You don't just stare blankly at them. Annoys me. Rudeness annoys me. Not quite to the stage that Hannibal Lecter gets annoyed with rudeness, I swear I have not killed anyone. Well, anyway, we'll end that on that night. So people, be polite to others. Try and you see someone looking cool, with cool hair maybe, or cool outfit, compliment them on it. And hopefully they'll smile and say, thanks, mate, or hey, thanks, like your outfit too. And that spreads positivity. Think on that, people. please, because we need more positivity in this shitty world at the moment. We really do. Peace. I've got paint all over my fingers.